What's up guys, Sub-Zero here with another full game commentary, and I picked this game because it's a really good example of how to play the Fiora versus Jayce matchup. It shows the strengths of Fiora, as well as the difficult parts of the lane, and it also shows you how to transition into late game. That being said, let's get into the video. Give him 4 autos. It's about the best I can give to him. Because it puts me behind in lane. Now Jayce has the push onto me. He started shield as well. Okay. Not sure what that was. Okay, so that does 0 damage, which is good. I'm happy that works that way with my armor blues. Because I'm sure this matchup sucks, right? I really doubt that I win this matchup. Especially with the changes to lethality. It's possible that I do, though. There is some good stuff that I can riposte, and slowing his attack speed is huge. I find it interesting that so many people want to take the attack speed slow off Fiora's W as a legit nerf, as opposed to what they already did, apparently, which wasn't legit enough. Because, I don't know, I feel like that's an important part of her kit. Not part of her core identity, but it actually does a lot in lane. I don't know, maybe it's stupid that she has that in her kit, you know? Yeah, it's important for her lane phase, but she shouldn't have it. So maybe that's how it works. I don't know. This lane, I'm just gonna work on farming. Fighting him if he tries to do stupid stuff like that. Or gives me free vitals, so I can use those to regen a little bit of HP. I don't think I'll get this. Oh, I got it, okay. The attack speed. I'm getting most of these CS, and he's pushing pretty hard into me. Okay. I was tabbed out, so I wasn't sure if I was going to get that CS. Or not tabbed out, but I was holding tab. Oh, I missed that Q, so now my Q's on cooldown for super long. I hate that so much, but I mean, it's really balanced. It's just annoying. Okay. So these runes are helping me a lot in lane. I don't think he's done significant magic damage to me yet, such that these runes would have hamstrung my laning. This guy's pretty decent. He's waiting a lot, which is smart. However, he's playing really aggro. The fact that he's this far up is silly. Also, the fact that Kha'Zix is doing golems is kind of silly. Because he should definitely gang top in this situation. But I mean, at this point, Jayce should know that Kha'Zix is near. Just because of the fact that I'm staying. Come on. Oh, okay. He's just gonna back. Thank you so much, dude. I mean, what's nice about Fiora is that I can bait dives pretty well. Nice. So, I didn't even have to burn flash for that. Yep. Okay, so now I can back. He's pushing. I don't know, I think I'll just go for the vamp still. I think that's useful. Then I'll port to one of these minions, because this minion isn't being hit yet. I don't want to push the wave with this teleport. I don't want to make a minion invulnerable. I want to deny as much CS as possible. I mean, obviously I have to make a minion invulnerable, but I want to pick a minion that is not being hit so that I don't push the wave. How do you play against Pantheon as Fiora? In my opinion, don't. If you have to, I would take armor blues and armor yellows. But ideally you just ban him. But there are other champions that your win rate's dropping against now, like Kale, so you might have to start banning Kale if she gets played more. That's pretty good by him. Oh my god. Okay. I was totally gonna all in that, but the Nautilus messed with my plans. That's my ulti out of the way. However, I know that Nautilus is camping top. It's pretty annoying, but Jayce is low-ish on mana. But yeah, like, Pantheon's one of the worst matchups. Like, you do not want to be playing that. So I would personally ban it. Okay. That's why I love Riposte. Just because having a mini Kale ult is really useful in lane. Especially for baiting people who want to overextend. So I guess Nautilus went back to base because, you know, he would have counter-ganked if he was there. I want to push this as quickly as possible, but we're Fiora. The wave should hit tower before his wave comes, so we should be okay. We just want to back here. It's pushing slightly. That sucks. Because the wave going into his tower there isn't great. I could also go cloth armor here. It's a toss-up. I could go boots plus cloth armor. That would help me get onto him better and sustain out against him. I think I'm just going to go this build, though. I have a ward here. I want to just drop my pink. He has a pink as well. It's probably going to go right here, so I can just walk through here and clear his pink if he places it right now. Just keep my eye on his inventory, so I know if he's placed it yet. He hasn't. When you build Triforce over Cleaver, I usually do. Like, I build it 75 to 80% of games. Damn it. Wait, where did he go? Oh, okay. I thought he was going to clear my pink, and then I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense because he didn't know I pinked that bush. I have to give up a few minions there. Gosh, his burst is... Okay, at least I popped the Vital there. But now I have to wait for W to be back up. Yeah, so unless they have like 2+ tanks, I'll generally just go Triforce because I feel like the split push that it provides you with Sheehan is invaluable. But there are times when you want Cleaver. And it is cheaper. So if you're behind, it's a better buy because it helps you get to an item spike faster. I might have been able to all in there, honestly. I was really considering it, but I didn't want to because he had, like, if he had 100 less mana, I would have done it. But him being at, like, 120 gives him enough mana to follow up, so I just wanted to chill. Like, dragons are so silly. If that's Ocean Drake, this lane is completely different, but it's Cloud. And I understand that's how they wanted to make it. Like, they wanted to make it sort of RNG, so you have to play around it, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. No way he's going to hit me with that. He made it super predictable. I'm just sustaining up. Yeah, because I saw that last play, I'm assuming he's going for the Shock Blast, but he actually walked into Tri-Brush and clears my pink, which is smart. Maybe he realized I had a pink there because I moved down earlier. I'm not sure. We don't know where he is. Okay, there he is. God damn it. Really? That's my Vital? And that's my gank? Okay. I mean, I guess we got some damage onto him, but I didn't feel like that. I mean, I guess Kha'Zix just decided it was go time because Jayce knew. Just wanted to deny a few CS there. So yeah, just because he keeps holding his spells, I'm holding my W now and trying to use it as a reactionary spell. You just have to, like, Fiora's really interesting in that you have to play to counter your opponent a lot more than other champs. Nautilus is bot lane, so I don't have to worry. Kha'Zix is coming up for a lane gank, which is very kind of him. So I'll push these minions ahead so that he can get into here. Then I'll let these minions bounce off. I'll pretend like I'm going to ward here, even though it makes no sense for me to ward. But that just gives me a little bit more... It makes him think that Kha'Zix isn't here a little bit more. It looks like he's playing this pretty cautiously. Wow. I mean, I can't imagine that that was warded. So I guess he just thought something was up by the way by the way I was playing the lane, which is pretty intelligent. We're actually like better now, you know, more health, more mana, and we still see Nautilus clearing mid. Kog'Maw's doing well. That's not a good sign, but hopefully I can blow him up later. Probably gonna be a Triforce game. But I just really want some good vitals at this point, and to let this lane push into me, because I'm stronger. But at the same time, I don't want to let too many minions build up. So I just want this wave to push, but not hard push. Because if he has a ton of minions here, it's really hard for me to fight. I'll have to let that one die, sadly. And I don't want to go for the melee creeps first. I'd like to let them live. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken that free auto. Yeah, just have to parry that and I should be fine. Almost got him. Ooh, that was actually really close. The Vel'Koz ult, there wasn't much I can do. I guess I should have ulted. I thought I could just barely get out of there, but I couldn't. How do you play versus ranged champions? I feel like I get poked down a lot and they dive me under tower. That's how it happens sometimes. I mean, this matchup up until that mid roam was going really well for me. You know, we'd killed him twice and Kha'Zix had picked up 2 kills off of it. And like if I had picked up those kills, I would have been able to bully him pretty hard. I picked up the tabbies here just because it's going to help me survive in the matchup even more. But he's going to be really strong now. Anyway, as for the Fiora versus range thing, it's really just sustaining with vitals. As long as you can keep proccing your vitals and taking minimal poke, which Doran's shield helps a lot with, like start Doran's shield versus Teemo, Jayce, like almost all the ranged matchups, if not all of them, unless it's one you're pretty confident you can bully out of lane, because it just reduces their poke so much. And you can also do what I'm doing here and get pretty early ninja tabbies, which will help you with their poke as well. Okay, so someone's up here, probably Nautilus. I'm gonna have to go ward try. That's weird. If Nautilus is here, I don't care. If Nautilus is here, that's what I'm worried about, so I want to play back a little bit. Our bot lane's winning. We don't see Nautilus bot lane. It's got to be Nautilus who proc the plant. I guess it could be Vel'Koz. But, yeah. So I'm just going to play passive here, because I can't really all in. If I all in and, or like try to go for too much cheeky poke, I died in Nautilus. Okay, but now I can just go one word here. And now all I have to worry about is Nautilus hopping over with the blasting cone and going top lane. And I mean, Nautilus is pretty slow, so I'm not super worried about that. Just because he has no movement abilities. So like, I'm doubtful that he's going to get to me before I can just get out. I don't have flash though, but we did just see a mid. It's pretty good. I assume that I could just juke that, so I didn't actually riposte. But sadly I could not. I feel like I'm getting the best of him in trades here. Yeah. Definitely does stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. So that was just really silly by him. Engaging on me in the middle of that minion wave gave me a ton of extra damage that allowed me to destroy him. Like, that minion wave was the real MVP there, and he shouldn't have jumped into it. For some reason, he thought he was, like, a lot stronger than me. Like, that play only works if he's, like, 3-0 on me. I see Nautilus here. I guess he's waiting for Vel'Koz. I don't need to keep tanking this tower. Yikes. Kha'Zix may have gotten baited by me. I mean, to be fair, I just wanted to go in on him. I didn't want to dive him. I should have riposted his first auto. to stun him, but I didn't manage to do that. And then I tried to riposte the next one, and it obviously won't stun you. What the heck is my team doing? Okay. That works. I can't believe he's gonna get out of that, but yeah, that works. Alright, so this game's going pretty well for us. Corki's fed. Don't like that our bot lane is 0-4-0. I'm doing pretty well top lane after that solo kill. I don't like how this looks. Yeah. I'm walking down because I don't have TP. That's really good. And ideally Vel'Koz is overextended. Nah, he left immediately, which was smart by him. We have the ward there too, so now we're fine. When should you get Tiamat? It's dependent on if you feel like you're being pushed in. Like if you're up against a lane matchup when you think that they're just going to keep shoving you under tower and there's nothing you can do, then getting Tiamat first item is good. I went Vamp Scepter here because I didn't feel like that was an issue for me. Felt like he wasn't pushing me that hard. Okay, Ocean Drake is really nice. And we can port down here. If we need to. This is looking pretty bad for us though. Like this is generally just looking like a fight we don't want to take. Like, I think we just want to let me split push here. We got the dragon, so there's no objective to fight for. So they should just give me free tower. And, like, I don't have a good reason to teleport up. Okay. So that was just Kog'Maw disrespecting my damage. I can just walk through tower here. Like, Fiora may be nerfed, but it's still not like an ADC can just walk into Fiora and be okay, even if he's a little fed. We see Jayce bot, so I can keep pushing. I do want to back soon, just because I'm sitting on a lot of gold. So yeah, I'll get out after these minions. They're pinging danger on me, so something's up. Yeah, and I don't see any of them on the map, so that's the right call for me to back off here. If I push this tower, I die like 90%. But yeah, I didn't get Tiamat in this lane because I wasn't worried about him pushing. Also, if you're really ahead, I would suggest skipping Tiamat. Because... Ooh, I'm just going to wait for the phase. Because if you're far ahead, you generally want to be freezing lane as Fiora, and Tiamat makes it impossible for you to freeze. So I generally just go Vamp Scepter early if I'm either in a matchup where I don't feel like I need to push, or I'm in a matchup where I know I don't need to push because I want to freeze. So yeah, that's generally how it works. It is a really solid dueling item, so like it's very good to get early, but I feel like there are situations where it's better to get other stuff. Having them both up here is pretty annoying. I might be able to use Blitz here. Yeah. Okay. I didn't actually need team there, which is funny. Sadly we didn't get Herald. They were just putting pressure on top, and I think it's my bad. Like, I think I should have done more to get us Herald. Jayce is pushing bot for nothing right now, which is nice. Honestly, we could Baron here, but... or we could have Kha'Zix was alive. Didn't notice that he died somewhere. Hey, no problem, man. Trying to, give my Fiora knowledge to the world. And I still have a lot to learn on Fiora about building and playing and all that stuff. I should be peeling for my backline right now. Not because... Oh, okay. It's really good by Corki. Come back here, Jayce. Okay. This was silly by me. Was it though? Was it though? Fuck. This little ridge, I had to walk around it. So I died to the Kog'Maw ult. it slowed my pathing a little bit. I think if I just walked straight this way, I might have lived. I don't know, though. That's still a good fight for us. 1 for 2 so far. Maybe they get more. Feels so bad. I like Sheen better than Stinger, but they're both really strong. Sheen's a little bit favored if you're going to be split pushing, and I feel like I am this game. Just because our comp is really not a team fight comp at all. Like, the Kha'Zix Fiora really push us towards looking for picks. So yeah. I should be splitting bot at this phase of the game, though, just because Baron's up. And so, like, ideally, I attract 5... I was about to say 5 or 6 members of the enemy team bot lane. You know, sometimes when one of your teammates inting, you know, 6 members of the enemy team. But yeah, like, ideally I attract like a few members of the enemy team bot lane, and then our team gets free Baron off of it. I don't have the wards to do it, but I'm not that afraid right now. Hey, thanks for the follow. Well, you're saying have my follow, now I can say hey, thanks for the follow, man. But yeah, thanks. Okay, they have 2 bot right here, and Vel'Koz is coming bot, so right now, team should like clear top and then Baron. Corki's backing, which makes me sad, but him getting Infinity Edge is quite good, so I won't get too upset about that. I'm just gonna sit here, wait for Kog'Maw to shove up. I have the Phage now, so I can chase him down super easily. Like, if he pushes here, he dies. Okay, so I'll just let this push to me. I'll just clear it here. No, give me the C. S. Okay, I missed one there because I'm bad. They're backing? They're sending 2 back to base? What are they doing? This just forfeits Dragon for them, which is, you know, nice for us. I'm walking up here in case this becomes an extended fight, because Kha'Zix got really low there. Looks like we're going to be okay. I'm just going to take Raptors here. Hi. Shoot. Just killed myself. Yeah, I should have just run this way and flashed over the wall. I needed to be focusing more on how my team was moving there. Because, like, if I was the team here, I would come up and help me. But team was starting Dragon, so I needed to be reacting to that and moving down. Kha'Zix should just back out here. There's no way he's gonna, like, walk into an unwarded bush and pick up a kill. But yeah, that's my bad being too caught out. Oh my god, is he really evolving E second? Like, that build was good in Season 3, and people still do it just because they don't, like, look for updated builds and stuff. Ideally, the enemy team chases some more here, and I can get a good TP. Looks like that's not the case, and I just need to run mid. Like, if they hard engaged and walk past this ward, I can TP to it. But because they didn't, I just need to go mid. But yeah, that's just a silly death by me overall. Caitlyn got top pushing, though, so this is really good. It's going to deal some damage. And they're going to have to send someone back for it. Okay. Wow. Okay. Vel'Koz. God damn it. That's kind of a dick move. Try to regen off of these, or lifesteal. Oh my god, he has Morellos. I can do this and then get Triforce, so that's what I'll do. I was like, why am I getting no health back? I'm like, oh god, he got the Morellos on me, so I get even less health back. That's what I feel like would be a nice buff to Fiora, if they want to buff her, because like they're saying they might have over-nerfed Fiora. Like, just a little bit more health back on like vitals or something like that, I feel like would help her. It's just an idea though. Caitlyn pushing up here is really risky, but could be really good for us. As long as she doesn't do something terrible like this. I mean, this is a 1-for-1 that's quite good for us. So I'm actually not bothered by her doing that. Like, when will this team, like, stop selling out our teammates? Okay. Finally. I need to try to get to Jayce here. I need to be using the potions in the middle of this fight. We can win this if we just auto, basically. Yeah, I couldn't get to Jayce there. I tried to flash in, but it was a bridge too far. So I should have just picked a tank and ulted them. I wanted to just blow up their backline because I felt like we had the fight won already, but I just got greedy for the Jayce, which sucks. We don't have much of a front line here, which is a shame. Okay, that should allow us to pick up the kill. Should Baron here. We should, yeah. It's free Baron. Like, I'll start it. I'll be taking a little bit of damage here, but it's fine. As long as Kha'Zix comes at some point. Guys? Kind of a student team would come faster. But us starting this Baron before Ka gets here is kind of good. Because it makes them think we're not doing it. Okay. So, oh, wow, what a smite. That was really not a good smite. Okay. I think I'm just going to start building tanky versus their comp. A lot of people build Death's Dance here. And I'm not going to say that build's bad. I just feel like it is oftentimes greedy. I probably shouldn't be going Deadman's. I think I could have gone Randuin's here and had better success. I mean, I guess their comp is not at all crit reliant. So maybe Deadman's is just a solid armor item that I should be building, but I really like Randuin's on Fiora. Death's Dance over Bloodthirster, when do you do that? I would say it's a hard, like, that's one of the things I'm still testing out. Like, I feel like Death's Dance is just better, right? Because it gives you the CDR, it gives you the damage reduction, which is like a, like, Bloodthirster sort of gives you that by giving you the shield, right? What's nice about the damage reduction on Fiora is that you can riposte the bleed damage from Death's Dance. So that's like a cute little thing that synergizes well with Fiora's kit. I should be watching team here, but I'm watching them on the minimap and I see that they're not fighting. Oh, I messed up. I think I still got him, but might die for this. Especially if I do that. Yeah. I need to hug the wall harder. Kill me, please. Hey, Lord Swampert. Oh, now I should tab out and see how loud the game sounds are, because that was like a really loud moment. Hey, Lord Swampert. Oh, now I should tab out. Yeah, I'd like to turn the game down a little bit. I feel like that's a little loud. It's down like 17? Yeah. Well, I feel like most of the issue is actually just the, not the music, but the sound effects. Anyway, the trip was pretty good. It was, the place where you're staying was super nice. You had a big shower and a bathtub, a jacuzzi bathtub with a mirror over it. We went to the beach. The beach was super nice. On the last day, we went to these springs, which were like freezing cold, which was kind of cool. And at the same time, I like stepped into the water, and it's just like you're stepping into like a bucket of ice. So that was fun and also strange, but I enjoyed that. But yeah, overall it was really nice. It was weird to not play League for a whole week, because like, I don't know if there's been a time this summer where I have not played League for a week. I would say very likely not. I don't know if this ward's good. Wow. What was that damage? Ooh. Whoa. I'm pretty sure I got lag there. That's what I'm gonna say. I like actually felt a little bit of lag there. We did burn Nautilus ulti. Like, this is why I like tanking this. I mean, I guess Death's Dance would help me get a little bit less blown up, but still. I feel like the extra tankiness that Dead Man's provides me is super useful. I'm just gonna go push top here. It'll move them away from this Cloud Drake if we really want to go for it. Yikes. I have nothing to port to here. They just shouldn't be taking that fight. Someone probably got hooked in. Like, that's all I could see happening. Why? Why are there so many people? I don't understand. In any case, that sucked. We should be, like, choking them out with our lead at this point, not doing that. I don't think I should be with team. Like, I think my utility as a split pusher is a lot more useful than my ability to, like, 5v5 if we end up getting engaged on. I just have no siege potential as Fiora, I guess is what I'm saying. Okay. Why would you do that, though? You seen that gif of the guy? I think it's from Scrubs, and he just goes, "But why?" That's what I was feeling right there. Like, what? Do you really think no one's going to be there? You really think he's just walking through the jungle with absolutely no one? Okay. We see most of their team mid. What's nice about me pushing bot is it also disincentivizes them from pushing mid. They can't hold that tower, even with a TP. And I guess they'll just move 6 is inting a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, it was being a little silly there. That's what, oh god, what, I have to split here. 100%. He just killed himself. Should have saved my E to get the Sheen proc. I don't need to flash for this. I should just die with honor. We got the inhib tower, and I'll be up right as Baron's spawning. Don't. Like, what? This game's being thrown very quickly. I don't understand why they would fight that. It was mostly, like, do I need to build MR? I guess so. I guess building a Spirit Visage is good here. Yeah. But, like, what the hell was that? Why would they... I hate when people do that. Like, someone gets caught out and they're like, go switch. Now we have to all in because someone got caught out. It's 4v5. We have to fight. And I'm just like, what? No. Now is when you don't want to fight. Like, if they had just walked away, we would be fine here. But now we lose inhib. Yeah, like... There's not much to do about this. I need to be splitting. They have a comp that's good at engaging on people when they just walk into us. For some reason, they keep spamming this bot lane. We just need to get Baron here, pretty much. I'll go push bot, try to attract 2 people down, and then I'll port up. I got her. Okay. Nami being here is helpful, actually. Baron, 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 Baron! Why are Corki and Kajix not on Baron? Okay. It's a little risk to go Baron here, honestly, but I think pushing mid is even a worse call. Like, how are we gonna push through these super minions and then siege a tower? Okay, go on it. Just go on Baron, go on Baron. We have mid-wave pushing. Perfect. Like, I just walk around here. We kill the Nautilus. Now Baron. Like, we have the damage 100%. I'm also scaling really well at this point. Like, late game Fiora is a monster. Okay, so we should get Baron here. Ideally, we can get 2 inhibs with it and then close. Maybe not. Like, there's a chance that doesn't work, but hopefully it does. Hopefully this is up too, so I can pick up Spirit Visage. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Stealing jungle is a very fun thing to do. Team should still leave me to split. I got 1 item left. Probably gonna actually go into Randuins now, just because slowing their attack speed is really good. But yeah, this is turning out to be an interesting one. Thought it was going to be free game, but their Kog'Maw's pretty fed, and their Blitzcrank's doing a lot. Like, he's just making a ton of plays. I feel like if you want to hard carry a bunch of bad players, Blitzcrank is one of the best support picks. If you want to like support a team really well, then like Soraka or Janna. But like if you think you're better than everyone you're playing with, Blitzcrank. Yeah, he can't engage on me here. I don't really want to chase this too far, just because I'm afraid of death. Here, the extra healing mastery would be better, obviously. God damn. I tried to riposte multiple things there. We picked up a kill onto their mid laner. That's pretty good. It's just really hard to riposte an auto attack, just because there's no projectile. I mean, there's obviously a projectile, but like a lot of autos, if you press W once you've seen the projectile, you lose the game, or you lose the riposte. I think we just won the game. Speaking of losing the game, I'm gonna say that I baited them out there and that won us the game. If you've made it this far in the video, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube and use the link in the description to follow me on Twitch if you enjoyed my content. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video.